What is good, guys? It is 7 a.m. and I'm getting ready to go see my son graduate. Packing for the trip just before we leave. We gotta pack the car, head to the parking garage, then hit up a shuttle. And then we can go to the airport and be on our way to San Francisco. Stay tuned. I'm about to check back in at the airport. What's going on, guys? Finally made it to the airport. Got through security. Security's annoying. You already know security. They want to stop you, check everything in your bag, camera, this and that and the other, but we finally made it. We got really hungry, so we stopped at this place called Betcha. Chicken sandwiches, fries, all types of stuff. It was great. It was amazing. It's been a while since I've been back home, so things look a lot different. You know, I don't even know if they got the same shops, the same places to skateboard. I used to skate back in the day. Don't even know if they have the same places to hoop. Anyways, I'll see you guys back up in the city.
Gotta know where you're.
Blue Line train, 4 here for all terminals and everyone.
Southwest Terminal 2, Air Canada, Alaska, Breeze, and Delta.
So after getting to San Francisco airport, we had to head over to the rental car area, and from there we drove through San Francisco. You'll see shots of Golden Gate Park. For music festival fans, they hold outside lands here. They also have a museum here, and it's just a massive park. So if you're ever in the San Francisco area, you gotta check this place out. After that, of course, we hit up the Golden Gate Bridge, and I left some shots of the Golden Gate Bridge here because not everybody gets to experience this amazing piece of art. It's been in a number of films, Planet of the Apes, Terminator, and tourists flying from all over the world to check it out. The funny thing is, I've never actually walked on this bridge, but I've passed through this bridge hundreds of times at night, in the day, early morning, and it always gives me the same calming, soothing feeling. I always feel like I'm coming home. After that, we had to hit up one of my staple spots every time I come back to the Bay Area, which is soul food. Can't stress how much I love soul food. This place is probably one of my most favorite restaurants I've ever been to in my life. Soul Food is a Puerto Rican restaurant located in San Rafael. I believe they have more locations now, but this place has taken off. People drive in from all over the Bay Area just to come here. I believe Bad Bunny even called this place out, saying it's his favorite when he comes to the Bay Area. But every time I come here, I have to get the limonada, and this time we tried the coconut latte. After a 2-hour drive, we finally made it to our hotel called Hotel La Rose. It was built in 1907 and is considered one of America's historic hotels. We were so tired, we just went straight to sleep to get ready for the next day. It is graduation day, and I wanted to start the day off with some coffee. So the first place we hit up was Aroma Roasters, which is right next to the hotel. Aroma Roasters is a local favorite and is super popular for its delicious coffee, cozy atmosphere, and dedication to quality. After some much needed coffee, we had a few hours to kill before going to the graduation. So this was a perfect opportunity to check out all the new and updated places in Santa Rosa, starting with the mall. This sculpture of a big hand has been outside of the mall since I first moved to Santa Rosa. The sculpture is called Agraria, which was created by artist Larry Kirkland and was installed December 1996. I did find out some sad news that they might be removing this hand and potentially putting a parking lot here, but hey, yo, things change. You gotta do what you gotta do. Now, Old Courthouse Square has definitely changed a lot since 2017. It's now a seamless, beautiful space, perfect for events, people to come out and bring their pets, their families. There's also a lot of community gatherings, so it was breathtaking to come here and notice how much art has influenced the city of Santa Rosa. We checked out a few other sculptures, and then we ended up at Russian River Brewing Company. Russian River Brewing Company is one of the most iconic breweries in the country. The company was founded in 1997, and the brewers of this company have won multiple awards over the years. They have one of the deepest menus for hoppy beers, with Pliny the Elder being its most popular beer worldwide. They have one beer that people line up around the block and fly in from out of the country once a year to get, which is Pliny the Younger. Anyways, we sat down, and this is what we got.
What's going on, guys? So right now we are at the Russian River Brewing Company. I'm getting ready to try a bunch of these different beers. Got like a beer flight, I think it's called. I don't really be drinking beer like that. I'm like more into wine. I drink a lot of lighter beers. Russian River is really known for Pliny the Younger. I believe they got it one time a year. People flying from all over the world, but we can't be here for that, so we're gonna try this instead. Cheers, guys.
At this point, we had a couple hours before the graduation, and I try to get a workout in every day, so I wanted to hit up Howarth Park, which is one of my favorite places to go for walks. The main reason why I come to Howarth Park is mainly for the trails. I'm really big into walking, jogging, and just being close to nature when I do these things. I take the Spring Lake Loop, is about 3.7 miles. When I was training for a half marathon, I would start off taking the Howarth Park leg, and then I would work my way into the Spring Lake leg and just continue circling Spring Lake till I got to my 15-16 miles. When I go for walks like you see in this video, we just did one lap of the Spring Lake Loop. The air is so clear and clean, and it just reminds me how much nature really does improve my mental health and my overall just appreciation for life. After doing the Spring Lake Loop, graduation time was finally here. We were all so excited and so proud. It was also really, really emotional just because my son has been through a lot, just trying to get through school, dealing with family struggles, and now obviously that next stage we all went through, which was, what do I want to do next? I know some of us knew what college we wanted to go to and some things that we were interested in learning, but there's so many who had no idea what they wanted to do from high school. But I think this also falls into personal growth. Michael! He trying to act like he didn't hear me, but he heard me. Anyways, you gotta spend a little bit of time on what you actually want to do. Not a career that your parents did or your brother, your cousin. That's probably what we all want to do initially, but figure out what you want to do. If you want to do art, awesome. Understand what you gotta do to become an artist. Painting, drawing, graphic design, things like that. Embrace change. Things are gonna change all the time. That's one thing I would definitely also say. And just believing in yourself. Believe in yourself, believe in what you want to do, believe in what you want to accomplish. Understand it's going to take a lot of time, but it's your life, so make sure you're having fun, make sure you're doing things that you want to do and that you're passionate about. Anyways, my son was super overwhelmed with emotion. Every family member that showed up wanted a photo, they wanted to get a hug. So we ended up taking a few photos and we just kept it real light. So on our last morning here in Santa Rosa, I just wanted to drive around and check out some other older areas, and we ended up going to another place called Fulton Crossing. Now, I've never heard of this place, to be honest. I've never been here. I didn't even know this place existed even when I lived in Santa Rosa. But Fulton's Crossing is an artisan center with 16 artist studios, 8 workshops, and 2 warehouses, including artists who focus on mediums with paint, fabric, glass, leather, ceramic, and many others. I love the art in this location, but we had a flight to catch, so we had to take off. Yeah, shout out to Sixt. We got this 330i from Sixt Rental Cars. I have a 2006 3 Series, so it's a lot older than this car. But what I like about this car is, you know, it's got this computer dash thing, which is it's pretty cool. You know, the next car I'll probably buy is an electric car, and I know a lot of these electric cars have
all these sensors and these little driver assists and things like that, which make the driving experience fun. I'm a huge BMW fan. I like a lot of the things that they're doing. But yeah, the guy gave us, you know, a pretty decent discount at 6. So shout out to you guys. I think they're the official sponsor of the Lakers. You already know what time it is. So I had to support, you know what I'm saying, Lakers all day, every day. We're getting ready to drop this thing off back at the rental car spot. The trip was amazing. Being back in San Francisco, being back in Santa Rosa, you know, Santa Rosa's cool. It's a small town, man, you know, but there's a lot of little artsy things that people just overlook and miss. Even when you live there, a lot of the stuff that I lived right next door to, I had no idea it even existed. So it was awesome just to see my son graduate on my birthday too. It's just kind of a trippy experience, you know. Normally your birthdays are, it's all about me, but I'm not typically one of those people that has birthdays and I try to make it all about myself. So it was really cool just to see my son's emotions, to see the family's emotions. Everybody's getting together, everybody's just celebrating all the hard work that we all put into my son to graduate. He's been through a lot, you know. Yeah. So anyways, about to go drop this car back off. Let them know I really appreciated Sixt on this. And then we got to hop on a flight and then we're back in Los Angeles.
Gotta make sure that the email will follow this way so you can put it on the back of your credit card. Is that accurate?
All right, guys, what's up? Finally made it back to the airport. We're in SFO right now, getting ready to fly back to LAX. Kind of mentioned this before. My son's graduating the same day as my birthday, which was like super trippy. I'm exhausted, man. I think just from all the emotions and stuff, you know, I was like tearing up. You know, I was like, man, this is such a crazy journey. I appreciate all the experiences that I had. I appreciate just seeing my son work hard and stay working hard and not giving up. We're on our way back now. You gotta like and subscribe every video that drops. I appreciate all y'all. I'm gonna keep on dropping more videos. That's it, man. We out.